Namaskar dear students, welcome you to our channel Bio by Gulab Sir. As a part of series of lectures, today's topic is Cornelius Von Niel experiment to prove that oxygen released from water and not from carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthesis. As we know that the process of photosynthesis, which involve both carbon dioxide and water as a substrate to produce carbohydrate and release oxygen in atmosphere. So it was a question whether this oxygen is released from either from degradation of carbon dioxide or degradation of water. So to prove that oxygen is released from water and not from carbon dioxide, Cornelius Von Niel used green and purple sulfur bacteria. By using H2S, because that bacteria are chemosynthetic, they did not require water to produce the carbohydrate, but they can produce carbohydrate with the help of this chemical H2S. Now, why he used H2S instead of water? To see that whether oxygen is released in that process or not. Since he did not use water, used carbon dioxide as well as one substrate to produce the carbohydrate, by that time oxygen was not released. That means if water is there, definitely oxygen is released. It was proved by him. But to support this experiment later, rest of the scientists, what they have done, they have used radioisotope of oxygen as O18 in the composition of carbon dioxide and water separately in two separate reactions. Here you can see that in this reaction, that isotope of oxygen O18 used in the composition of carbon dioxide and not in water. When the reaction was completed, that they observed there was no release of isotopic oxygen or oxygen isotope, because they use isotope with carbon dioxide and not with water. But in the second case, when in second reaction, they use isotope oxygen in the composition of water, not in carbon dioxide. By that time, when reaction was completed and oxygen was released, it was found isotopic. That means, it was very clear. That means, oxygen released in photosynthesis, it is from water and not from carbon dioxide. Very simple experiment. That was proved by Cornelius Von Niel by using chemosynthetic green and purple sulfur bacteria. So see, his experiment was clear cut and proved that oxygen released in atmosphere, it is from water and not from carbon dioxide. But in his support, later by using radioisotopes of oxygen O18, also could prove that oxygen released in atmosphere, it was from water but not from carbon dioxide. With these two processes, I hope this was a very small video, but it was very important to explain you, as it question asked in examination, that oxygen released during photosynthesis, it is from water and not from carbon dioxide. Prove it or explain or illustrate reaction showing that oxygen released in atmosphere, it is from water but not from carbon dioxide. Also in NEET, question can be asked, name the chemical or name the bacteria which are used by Cornelius Von Niel to show that oxygen released in atmosphere, it is from water and not from carbon dioxide. So you can have this explanation or concept or reactions to solve that question. Also remember the name of chemosynthetic bacteria, green and purple sulfur bacteria used in his experiment. So remember that name of the bacteria also. I hope this was a very small video, but it was very important to explain you. You can go through these 2 pages to know about and solve your question. Thank you. Enjoy.